Well, hello there, and welcome to the next video on my Minecraft SMP. Today, we are over in my very fancy schmancy industrial district. And we are gonna build up a creeper farm. And yes, I know what some of you guys are already thinking. Oh, Cole, you guys don't even use Elytra on this server. Why the heck do you need a creeper farm if you don't even need rockets? TNT. I wanna blow stuff up. So we need lots of gunpowder, lots of sand for TNT. Not even that I really need TNT for anything particular, but it is fun, isn't it? Okay, first things first, let's go on over here, and then I kind of want to show you guys where I want to put it. Wait, hang on a second. Is my bamboo farm broken again? Oh, heck no. Come on. We cannot be having this. Okay, what is wrong now? Why is there no, yeah. Oh, this thing keeps breaking. I need to fix that. Oh, look at it now. It's producing. And then obviously tons of bamboo all the way into the storage. I love storage. Okay, so first of all, welcome to my industrial district. This place is starting to come together pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. But yeah, today I want to put together a creeper farm, and I think I want to put it somewhere around here. So I already know what kind of design I want to go with, so we just need to go ahead and collect up all of the materials that we need to build this thing. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch of shulker boxes to put all of our stuff in. All right, let's see. We're gonna need a good bit of smooth stone. Gonna need a bunch of these shiny purple crystals. Off to the desert to go get some sand. Whoa, it's dark and scary over here. We gotta sleep. Gotta get loads of sand. All the sand. We're gonna mine literally the whole desert. Nope, just kidding. That is way too much work. But we do need a good bit. Gotta get a bunch of snow. Gotta shear a bunch of pumpkins. Also need some light gray wool. Ice. Packed ice. Gotta smelt up a bunch of sand. Gotta craft a bunch of scaffolding. Gotta craft up a ridiculous amount of trapdoors. Some buttons. Some stairs. Some carpets. Bunch of fences. Lots and lots of tinted glass. Alright, and then that should be everything. It's definitely a little bit of a mess, but this should be everything that we're gonna need to put this thing together. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is actually pillar up this scaffolding 128 blocks from the surface of the ocean. I'll explain why once I get to the top. It's a little slow, I'm not gonna lie. So we made it all the way up to Y level 191, which should be high enough for what we need to do. So this little spot right here is going to be our AFK spot for the creeper farm. Obviously, we're going to probably like put a bunch of obsidian around here, make it nice and safe. But for now, I actually want to show you guys something that I think is actually pretty cool. So I have a mod called Mini HUD that allows me to see, I guess, like a lot of the technical information in the game, which is actually really neat. So what we're looking at here is actually the like spawning spheres for mobs around my player. So the reason we go 128 blocks up in the sky is because the radius of this sphere is 128 blocks. So mobs cannot spawn outside of this sphere. They can only spawn inside of this sphere. Okay, so let me explain it starting at my player. So right around the player, mobs won't spawn, but then once you exit this first smaller sphere, they start to spawn. So this is 24 blocks radius here. And then mobs will spawn, they'll just keep on spawning up until the 128 block radius. So basically between 24 and 128 blocks, hostile mobs can spawn. So the reason why we do this up in the sky is so that we're not getting a bunch of mobs spawning, well, first of all, down here in the ocean, but more importantly, we don't want mobs spawning down here in these caves. So yeah, what we did instead, just pillar up 128 blocks from the surface of the ocean, and then nothing can spawn unless we specifically make a place for it to spawn. So basically, all we have to do is build our creeper farm within this outer sphere and outside of this inner sphere. And then we're going to be all set. So I think we're going to do it right about here. I think this is a pretty good spot for it. Obviously, we got plenty of room to put our creeper farm as well. Now we can go all the way back to the bottom. Just like that. And then what do we need? We need to start actually, building this thing. So most of this, I actually think I can build literally just from memory because I've built so many of these things in the past. And they always look really complicated at first, but then once you actually like dive into it, it's really not that bad. So this down here is going to be our little killing chamber. They're going to come down, they're going to die on the soul campfires because the soul campfires actually will kill them faster than regular campfires. Gotta do some of this, and then some of that. Get rid of that. Do that on all 4 of these lovely corners. Just like so. And this needs to be, what? 3 higher? 1, 2, 3. I think that's the right height. Then we gotta do the tinted glass around this whole little chamber that we got going on here. Okay, we got all of our glass in. Now we need to do fence gates here in the middle. Do some of that, and then we're gonna do... Oops, no, don't want that. Gotta go there. A little bit of water in each of these 4 corners. Perfect. Next part is actually starting the first layer of the farm. So this is gonna be the size of each of our layers. Then we need to place 4 carpets on each one of these sides. That is gonna prevent spiders from spawning. Now we gotta do some of this fancy tinted glass all the way around the outside. Then we gotta put in the ceiling, which is also gonna be the floor of the next layer. Now, the not so fun part about this is that we need to place trapdoors on every single one of these blocks on the ceiling for every single layer that we do. So the hitbox of a creeper is just a little bit shorter than all of the other hostile mobs. So creepers are able to spawn underneath trapdoors while everything else is not. Trying to isolate all of the mobs spawning to strictly creepers. And then like I said, these carpets will prevent spiders down here. So this layer is pretty much done. Now we just need our thing in the center. Bunch more trapdoors. Bunch of buttons. Actually, we need some more trapdoors here. And then in the very middle of each of these layers, we're gonna have a snow golem. Gotta put a roof over his head so that rain doesn't kill him while I'm trying to build this. You do have to make sure that you build this farm in the right biome because some biomes will actually kill the snow golem. Any of the warm biomes will, so like warm oceans, definitely deserts, probably savannas, badlands, all those kind of things. These guys would just die. So of course the farm will not work in those areas, but we are in, I guess, just like a regular ocean, so we're all fine and dandy here. So right here, this is actually all you technically need for a working creeper farm. So I could call it a day here if I wanted to, because if I just put a roof over this farm would be working. It definitely wouldn't produce a lot because there's only one spawning layer, but it would still work. We're not going to make this farm so it only spawns a couple creepers though. We're going to make it spawn all of them. So basically, we're just going to keep duplicating this layer up and up and up and up. And honestly, we're probably going to do that until we run out of tinted glass. Because I really don't like collecting that stuff. Oh, and then obviously you don't have to use tinted glass. I just do it because it looks better. But yeah, definitely do not have to. Whoa, that's a lot of layers. So I was able to put together a total of 12 layers, and I think that's probably a good stopping point for us. If we go out here, you can see the creeper farm is definitely looking pretty darn cool, in my opinion. You can also see that the entire farm is well encased within this entire sphere. So now that that is all done, we just need to finish up this roof real quick. All we gotta do is just block it over. Now we just need to put some carpets. This way mobs don't spawn on the top of it. Finally made it up to the top. Now let's go into free cam and go check out how the farm is doing. Okay, I'm seeing some creepers. Let's go check out how many are down here, how many are falling. It's a decent bit. Creeper spawns in, and then the snow golem is like, "Oh no, bad guy, gotta shoot it with snowballs." And then the creepers are like, "Oh no, that's not very nice, dude. I'm gonna go blow you up." And then they go, "Ah, fall to my death."
Ow, ow, ow. 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 Ow.
So now the next thing, we gotta hook it up to our fancy schmancy storage room thingy-majiggy contraption. Yeah, I don't know what else to call it, but this thing is awesome, and we need to hook our farm up to it, that's for sure. Gotta do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Then we need a good old dropper right here. All the gunpowder's gonna flow in there. Like to hook up some observers to keep this thing shooting. Then we get some water action going in here. Lots of signs, lots of water. And now we just gotta cover it all up. Look at all the gunpowder coming down. All right, water stream is now all hooked up to the storage room. So I do want to make a little AFK chamber real quick for up here where we're going to AFK for the creeper farm. Get some carpets up here so stuff doesn't spawn. So yeah, that should be good. I think that's all we need. Can also see it working from the outside as well. Definitely pretty darn cool. What a magnificent little farm. Killing so many creepers. So we're gonna go ahead and AFK overnight in our little chamber here, and we're gonna see how much gunpowder we have in the morning. All right, it is now morning. We were up there for maybe like 9 or 10 hours, something like that, give or take a couple hours here and there. Now it's time to see how much gunpowder we actually got. So we were up there for what, like 9 or 10 hours, give or take. So my guess is probably, what, 3 double chests. I think up to this chest is going to be full, but let's check it out. So we got 1, okay? We got 2, 3. Oh, okay, this one's full. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're on the 7th one. That's a lot of gunpowder, guys. We're gonna be able to make so much TNT. TNT. Oh, look at that. We can just make stacks upon stacks of this stuff. So good. Now take a look at that. We got just under 9 stacks of Ta'unta. And you know what? Now seems like a great time to go and blow some stuff up. No, why are these gas not the happy ones? I like the happy ones better. I'm all for a little bit of a battle, but those ones just keep picking a fight that they can't win. No, sir, why are you shooting me? That's not... Well, I just killed you with my fist. What? You're so weak. Figured I might as well use this TNT to get some more netherite real quick. I know that there's definitely a more efficient way to space out this TNT, kind of like that. But honestly, that is stupid because we got a lot of TNT and I just want to blow stuff up. 3 stacks of TNT have been placed. Now all we have to do is set it on fire. Run! We gotta run, we gotta run, we gotta run. Okay. Let's go in free cam. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love explosions. Yes, kill the nether. Look how well this worked. Now we have a huge tunnel. We gotta go through and hopefully find a couple ancient debris. Do gotta dance around this lava a little bit. Okay, maybe I don't have the best moves. So all in all, ended up with 8 ancient debris from 3 stacks of TNT. Definitely could be doing this more efficiently, but you know what? We're actually gonna end the video right here. Don't worry, we will most definitely be blowing up more stuff in the future, but for now, that's all I have for you guys. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you made it to the very end, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!